ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. When I hit that,
on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Kick off for Indianapolis.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
10 yards on the pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers.
The 6.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game. As it's 1st and goal. They'll run it with Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of the ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Brings up 2nd down. At the Colts.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 33. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The tackle made.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Herbert operating from the red zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here is Eckler. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler taking it in. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. That's complete to Chris Conley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Kenneth Murray drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Colts field goal. A 37-yard.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will allow them to disrupt the play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
He'll get this to Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 14, Colts 10.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his target. It's caught. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Rivers on 1st down. The Cowboys got it over the middle. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. As they stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The 1st down throw here for Rivers. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up first and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Flush. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Now Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. And gets it over to Kyle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll run here with Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game,
he's by himself.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this one.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 55 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. From the gun, Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Eckler. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this is complete. It's Allen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Justin Houston on the stop. A pickup of 2.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Steps away to his left. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, and Herbert feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Colts 13. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 58 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Rivers again. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
That keeps the score. Chargers 28, Colts 19.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 13 yards.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Los Angeles.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
From the gun, Herbert on the move to his left. He'll try and run it, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now, that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb, and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. He's got Jack Doyle, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
He completes this one to Mack. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the
that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Once more, here's Eckler. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 12. And the Chargers first down.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's into the hands of Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.